Or we got the world's premier impressionist on the phone, Mike MacRae, all the way from Austin. Hi, Mike MacRae.
Oh, hey, Jimmy.
How's it going, man? You sound a little bit like Jeff Bridges.
Oh, yeah, you were talking earlier. You put me in that state of mind, man. Sort of a laid back, vibe.
Hey, did you hear Jon Stewart is coming back to the Daily Show?
Far out, man. Did he leave?
Yeah.
There's still a Daily Show?
There's still a Daily. He left.
What year is this?
Comedy Central exists?
He left 9 years ago, and he handed the mantle over to a young man from outside the country.
With a perfectly round head.
With a perfectly round head. Who is...
Yeah, that Charlie Brown kind of guy.
Because nobody knows about the troubles of Americans like a foreigner. And
I only listen to people with an accent not from my own country, about my own country. Unless it's Putin.
Yeah. And now Jon Stewart's going to come back to host the shows just on Mondays for the election season because he really wants to let people know he doesn't like Trump.
Ha! You think he's going to
he should bring Craig Kilborn back on Wednesdays. I liked him. He was a real, he was an asshole. But, in a fun way.
In a very fun way. I enjoyed Craig Kilborn hosting that show.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's gonna.
I'm doing warm up for my own calls.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, is this the call?
This is great. I wonder if Jon Stewart's gonna call anybody a Nazi or anything because he's famously hung a medal on a Nazi at Disney World, and he hasn't addressed it, even though it's been brought up on the #1 talk show in America and the world, the Joe Rogan Show, at least 3 times. Once when Kurt was on.
Do you think he just will stay away from the term altogether?
That's what I'm saying. I bet he will.
Because he's got to be at least that good. As a comic, he still has comic instincts, right?
Yeah, he's got great comedic instincts for sure. I don't think he's going to bring it up. I don't think he'll say Nazi, but he will say vaccine and how much he loves it and thinks that they're the greatest, even though he doesn't know anything about them.
Vote for Joe. That's crazier almost at this point.
You think he'll call anyone a fucking fascist?
Well, I think he will, but I don't think it'll be the people he should call that. Jon Stewart is a shell of his former self, or maybe his former self was never that great. And I was just all. I think maybe I was.
Writers.
I think I was mesmerized by the great writing and the technique. He had great technique, and they had the researchers. The clips that they would dig up were fantastic and contradictory. But just like Chris Hedges said on my show, that Jon Stewart doesn't really challenge the empire, and he doesn't really challenge the establishment. He is the establishment. And
he's a real Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
Mediocre, lukewarm.
Yeah, that's right.
Applebee's fucking level guy.
He is.
Hey, will you just take it easy, man? Will you just take it easy?
You think we're being too hard on him?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You're probably right. I think you're probably wrong, but I think I should have been. I think I probably should have been way harder on him before, but
at least he understands there's good people on both sides now. Isn't that what was the good people on both sides games he hosted?
Is that when he?
You're wrong, dude. I agree with you, Jimmy. He's a fucking shell of his former self. I used to be a fan, but not anymore.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Shut up, Walter. You don't even know this fucking call. Just get the fuck out of here,
man. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna have fun ripping on Jon Stewart this whole year. And I guarantee you, only half of it will come from jealousy. Only half of it. And Jon Stewart, he does have great comedic chops. He really does. And when he went on the Stephen Colbert Show and said that the virus came from the Wuhan lab, and that got him kicked out of Shitlib Society for a year.
It turned out that was the problem with Jon Stewart.
That was the problem.
He said one thing good.
The bit that he did, he indicted science. He made fun of science, but science is the religion now because people don't have religion anymore. So they've replaced it with climate science as a religion, LGBTQ, 2AISB+.
Instead of using an old book to base my life, I like to use future computer models.
Yeah. Yes, that's what climate change is.
You're into past books. I'm into future digital.
Yes.
Word of God.
Climate change is future digital models. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And you can't base your life on a model.
Those models also don't work. And I only say that because they haven't worked the last 20 years.
I based my life on a model before, and it was not a mistake, my friend.
Well, ask Johnny Depp because he based his life on a model, and she shit in his bed.
That's an actress who's hot. That's a big difference. That was a mistake.
Okay.
I mean, a model. They never even talk. Actresses talk a little too much.
No, models don't talk. He's right. That's why Leonardo doesn't.
That's right.
That's why they make great beards for
Leo.
Leo.
He's a smart kid.
He's not a kid anymore. He's got crow's feet, for Christ's sake.
Well, he'll always be the kid to us.
And they say he gets another 20-year-old girlfriend just to cover up something. I don't know what he's covering up, but that's what they say. And who cares if you're covering up, right? I'm all for it.
Yeah, if a guy with that many younger than him girlfriends, but that's not that much institutional power. You don't think there'd be something against him by now,
right?
If he was laying a finger on none of them got a bad thing to say. I mean, they're models; they don't talk. Should say.
So you're
exactly, Kurt. You know the deal.
So you're saying if he was full blown testosterone heterosexual, he would have had.
Society will not allow you.
He would have been
crow's feet. That's when you better clean it up, pal.
He would have been Russell Branded, is what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Russell Branded could have got more years probably than even Leo, but he was talking out of hand.
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly what happened. Yeah.
Well, it really went somewhere too. I guess that.
Yeah. Oh, look at all those accusations. They actually landed up as nothing. Not one criminal charge, not even a civil suit, nothing against Russell.
Hasn't been brought up one more time. Once more.
All they wanted to do was try to discredit him and get him demonetized on YouTube, and that worked. But now he's over at Rumble, and believe me, I bet he's doing just fine over at Rumble. Now they got Dave Portnoy is over at Rumble. Have you seen that? You know what I'm talking about? Dave Portnoy from Barstool Sports. I know him from One Bite Pizza Reviews.
I know.
I don't know anything about Barstool Sports. I stopped really following sports when I moved to Los Angeles 30 years ago.
Yeah.
But I love the One Bite Pizza Reviews, and for some reason, Dave Portnoy is controversial. I don't know why. He must have said something reasonable at some point, and they called him a white racist. Or anyway,
I don't know. I don't follow sports, so I don't know.
I don't follow sports either. But I did go to the Clippers game last night to see LeBron James play. Was it Clippers against the Lakers?
I follow bowling, man.
And I bought 3 tickets for me and my 2 pals, and who are basketball fans, and we're gonna go see LeBron because I want to see LeBron James play before he quits. And so I bought tickets to it. He didn't frickin' play.
Why not? He already quit?
Injury. Yeah, he already quit. An injury. So he didn't play. So the Clippers won by 11 or so. I couldn't believe it. You know how much tickets were to that game? Oh my God, I could have put a kid through college. And it was all to see LeBron, and then he doesn't play. You don't get your money back. Because there's like if I go to see Bruce Springsteen and Bruce Springsteen's sick, I get my money back.
Yeah.
Right? They don't have the guy from the Partridge Family fill in, and then you go, well, we put a concert on for you. Hey, did that guy die? The Partridge Family guy?
Bonaducci?
No, the other older guy.
Oh, maybe
Keith, the guy who played Keith. What was his name?
Oh, I don't remember.
David. What was
Cassidy?
David Cassidy?
Yes.
Did he die?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I think he did.
Come on.
Hey, Siri, is David Cassidy alive? No, he died. No, he died November 2017. He died.
Yeah, a while ago.
Why did he die?
He's too beautiful for this world.
Couldn't have been COVID. Wow, he died in 2017.
How old was he? What? 52.
Hey, David Cassidy's been dead for 7 years, almost over half a decade. Hey, come see us do a live stand-up show. We're going to be in Palmdale, California, Omaha, Nebraska, Des Moines, Milwaukee, Lansing, Michigan, Bend, Oregon, Portland, Oregon, Seattle, Washington, Philadelphia, Boston, and more. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for those tickets, and we're adding a second show in London.